Walaikum
My name
assalam.
is Imran. And Jazakallah khair, Dr. Zakir Naik, for being here with us. And Jazakallah khair specifically for opening the Islamic International School, which has brought the best of both the worlds, the Deen and Dunya together, and also the Talim and Tarbiyat together as well. My question here is, do you have any plan of opening IAS in Riyadh? And if you have a plan, then it will be an honor for us, to help in that noble cause.
The question that we have an Islamic International School in Bombay. Do we have plans of opening such a school in Riyadh? This vision of mine was for many years, but alhamdulillah, 11 years back, we launched a school by the Islamic International School, which has a striking balance between the formal education and the Islamic education. Before that, I visited many Islamic schools in the world and visited the best schools in America, in Canada, in South Africa, in Malaysia, in Australia. Most of the schools, the Islamic schools in the Western world, Australia, were more for giving a Muslim environment. In that school, you are wearing hijab, you are allowed to offer salah, no drugs, no alcohol. That is then most of the Muslim schools in India, most of the Muslim schools in Malaysia, because it's a Muslim society. But what I mean by Islamic school is that when a person passes, he at least has the knowledge what a normal alim has when he passes from a madrasa. With this concept, we started the school, mashallah. Most of the people disagreed it's not possible. And I spoke to many scholars, mashallah, from Medina University, from Qura, from the various Islamic seminaries of India and other parts of the world. And most of them said it's not possible except for Dr. Fa Abdurrahim. If you know that he is the head of the Lugha department, the previous head of the Lugha department of Medina University, he said it's possible but very difficult. And alhamdulillah, 11 years back we launched our school. And in the next few years we were able to prove we have English and Arabic as a language. From the age of 3 we teach Arabic and English. By the time the child reaches standard 5, he can understand the Quran. By the time he reaches 9th and 10th, he can translate the Quran, alhamdulillah. We have Hifz, 1/3 of the students become Hafiz al-Quran by the time they reach standard 6th. When they reach standard 5, everyone should be a black belt, compulsory. If he is weak, he becomes black belt in standard 6, compulsory. Black belt in martial arts. And with this concept, mashallah, alhamdulillah, all my 3 children are products of Islamic International School. My daughter now, she is of the age of 12, one daughter is of the age of 15, my son is of the age of 17. All 3 are Hufaz, mashallah, Hafiz al-Quran. I'm not Hafiz al-Quran. All of them, all 3 speak Arabic as the language. Lugha Fusha, I don't speak, mashallah. And last year was the first batch that appeared, and when we have the formal education, it's from the Cambridge board. So when you get degree, no one will say it's a Muslim degree or Indian degree, it's from UK. So they do all the syllabus from UK Cambridge board. At the same time, we teach them public speaking from the age of 4. All our school children, mashallah, they speak in front of thousands of people. 1,000, 10,000, my son, mashallah, 50,000. So we make them bold and we train them the techniques of public speaking. They learn Gita, they learn Vedas, they learn Bible from standard 6 onwards. Last year, our first batch appeared. So in terms of Islamic, alhamdulillah, by Allah's help, we proved ourselves because our children come on the Peace TV. So a few years back, we got offers from hundreds of different countries from the world to start school. Last year, our first batch appeared the board exam of Cambridge. That was the main test. And before the results, I was in Haram, mashallah, prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that let all the children pass and with good colors, at least first class. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has his plan. The girl that came out first in our school, mashallah, out of 5 subjects in the Cambridge board, 4 subjects she got 100 out of 100. Mia fil mia. Imagine a Muslim girl who's a muhajjibah, who's Hafiz al-Quran, knows Arabic as a language, who's a da'i, who's a black belt. Out of 5 subjects, 4 subjects, she got 100 out of 100 in the Cambridge board. So this is what and I gave a talk last year in the conference, Talim dono jahan ke liye, education for both the worlds. And at present, we have got requests from hundreds of different cities of the world, including from Saudi Arabia. And at present, we have launched a company, and we have plans of taking the school outside India also. At present, we have in Bombay and Chennai. And inshallah, in the next 3 years, we have plans of opening similar schools in Dubai, in Colombo, in Dhaka, as well as in Riyadh and in Jeddah, inshallah. We have done a survey by a professional American company in 15 different cities of the world. In 15 different cities of the world, we have done a survey. And we saw the impact that what would such a school have if we start a school. It's a professional American company. Only for the survey itself is very expensive. I won't tell you, you can start schools in that survey report. We have done that survey, mashallah, and inshallah we have planned in the next 3 years to start schools in these 5-6 cities. Repeat Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that may Allah accept effort. And inshallah, as time passes, we'll try and open in as many cities of the world so that these people, when they come out, we want each student to have the power of Arabic. It's very important. Our parents didn't think that important. It's a very important language. And we feel ashamed that we don't know it. Little bit show here and then we can understand, but not what we should. To do Tadabbur Quran. At the same time, the formal English language is the international language. If we have the formal education and the knowledge of Deen together, then we want our best people to present Deen. Today, what we have India, Pakistan, your child fails once, twice, thrice, then he goes to Darul Uloom, Hafizul Quran. We have rejects of society presenting the Deen. We should have the best people who have the best intelligence, the highest IQ to present the Deen. So this comes inshallah, pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we have 2 projects. One is mass. That is the television channel, reaching more than 100 million. And this school, we select few, and our teacher-student ratio is the lowest in the world. For every 4.5 students, we have 1 teacher. And the staff-to-student ratio is every 2 to 2.5 students, 1 staff. In Bombay, we have 400 students and 200 staff. It is the lowest in the world. The school has no budget per se, and the fees is very high. At the same time, so inshallah, when we start in Riyadh, it will be the most expensive school in Riyadh. But inshallah, we have plans of making even a different level of middle-level school, which will compromise on certain facilities, so that, and the poor people, mashallah, there's scholarship for them. At present, what we have in Bombay is for the super rich and the super poor. The fees are very high, but we give scholarship to the poor people. Now we have plans of making middle-level schools also, so that we cater to all 3 types of people, inshallah. Hope that answers the question.